It's raining, guys. Good morning. So it's like 6 in the morning, 6:10, maybe 6:15. I don't know. I had to come here and pull over because I've been working since 10 last night, and I was getting so sleepy, so I pulled in here to get me some coffee, and then I got me a burrito. And I was sitting here and I was falling asleep, so I'm like, well, hey. So I figured I would, I'm like so tired. I figured I would come in here and do a little eating video that might keep me awake. And so I done a, let me see if that'll work. What is wrong with that? So I worked a, 12-hour shift yesterday, and then I hope that don't fall, and then I worked a 8-hour shift today. I worked 2p to 6p yesterday, and then I left work. I was needing, like, I literally had to leave work after when I got off, come get coffee, drink it, enough to get me home, and then took a shower. And then I slept for just an hour and a half and woke up. So I'm running on like an hour and a half, and then on my lunch break, or my break for work, this morning, I done a 30-minute, I took a 30-minute nap, and I set my timer on my phone, so, it's raining. It's wet, and last night, this morning was a very colorful day, colorful night. Like it was going good, and then it hit. Man, it was something else. This guy's sugar bottomed out, and it was super low. It was like freaking 27, and so me and the nurse was dealing with that, and then other things were going on, and it was like just bizarre, because we have like 2 halls, like there's 1 and 2, so we both were doing that hall, and then I had 2 more patients on another hall that we split up, and I had those, and it was just cray cray. So I got me a the sausage burritos from here. They're good. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna turn me on some heat. I'm cold. I run it to where it's like warm on my legs and warm on the upper part of my body. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like freaking beyond sleepy. So these are so good and cheesy. I meant to have them put a little like ice or something in that to where I can drink it fast. These are so good. I always do this every time. I don't know why, but I guess because it's too much bread. I don't know about y'all, but since this stuff's been going on with the virus and stuff, I have been wanting to eat everything. Like everything. And it's just crazy. But I ain't the only one. Everybody at work's doing it too. I'm like, well, oh well. Look how good this looks. I know it don't give it justice on here because it's like dark outside, but these are so good. If y'all haven't tried one of these, you definitely need to. Oh man. This rain is going to help me sleep good this morning. Oh man, my shoulders, like right in here, hurt so bad. You really don't realize it, but third shift workers and second shift workers, mostly third shift, you're pretty much by yourself. Like there's a couple of other people that's in the building, but it's very, very demanding on your body. Very demanding. That was wonderful. Guys, I'm like halfway asleep here. I'm getting hot. So, I'm gonna try to sit here and talk to y'all for a minute and then drink some of this coffee and then ease my butt home. Oops. This lid's got to go, guys. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for it. Oh, man. Whew. Every time my head's itching so bad. Like, I need to wash my hair. Look at it. Oh. This is like CNA life right here. So, what was I talking about? Lord, I can't even remember. What was I talking about? I don't even know. I think it was my hair. Heck, I don't know. Goes to show you how sleep deprived I am. This is good. There's quite a bit of people out this morning. I guess they're all going to work. I've not had any. Well, I did hear an update on this coronavirus. I think there's another one in not UT. It's another hospital up here in Knoxville. I can't remember the name of it, but there's another case of that mess. That coronavirus. I haven't watched the news last night or this morning because I don't think I will this morning because I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. I'm like so tired, like y'all don't even know. I'll be so glad when all this passes with this mess. It's annoying actually. And all the stuff at our facility, like the changes and like, man, to take our trash out, we've got to go all the way around the front of the building, all the way behind the building. And when it's dark out there, you walk for a long ways, and like sometimes you're by yourself. Like today, I was by myself walking this morning, and it was super dark, piss pouring to rain, as you can see. And I was like, oh great. Luckily, one of my nurse friends was coming in, and she's like, you want to borrow this umbrella? So I'm pushing the barrel with one hand, holding my daggum umbrella in the other hand, and it was pitch dark black. I'm like, well. It was eerie because it was so dark and it was creepy, and on the hall, this is no joke, I'm not playing or anything, but on these 2 halls that I worked the past 2 nights, and it's happened multiple times when I've worked there. Like, I've been at this nursing home for almost 3 years, but this in particular, these 2 halls, when you close the doors, they could be like shut all the way, and they click, and you know the door's shut. And you'll close the door, and you'll go in there, and the door will pop open. Like, just open right up. It done it about 6, 7, 8 times total in 2 days. Like, I'm like, in different rooms, I'm like, okay, what's going on? And tonight, or well, it was the night and this morning, but I was working by myself, and the nurse was doing her thing, and I was, on my side working, and it done it again. Like, I closed the door, and I was gathering up my stuff that I needed to get, and boom, the door opens. It freaked me out so bad, like that eerie feeling. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on up in here? But it's weird. It does it all the time. And it comes out at freaking nighttime and early in the morning. Like, I never believe stuff like that, like stuff opening and doors shutting and crap like that. But when you work at a facility or like hospital or something, you will see things that would blow your mind. And I know this sounds crazy, but sometimes I'll be like closing the door and it open. I'm like, get out of here, we don't want you here. But sure enough, it's weird. But I mean, they're there, there's spirits there, and it's just, I mean, it's eerie, it's scary, but I know that nothing's going to hurt me or anything like that. But it's still weird, like, just to experience that crap. I'm burning my gas out, but I'm trying to get awake enough to drive home. So I'm starting to feel more awake. But have y'all ever experienced anything like that? Like, whether it's your house or the nursing home or hospitals or anything like that? It done it 2 nights in a row, and I'm like, Dad, lame. But tonight really creeped me out because I was in I was on this one haul, and it's weird. Like, you walk, and then, like, I could feel cold air, like, down on the further end. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I was, like, not in the mood for it. And then I go in the room, and lo and behold, the door closes. I close it real good. It latches. You can hear it click, and then, boom, opens right up. Like, it literally, the freaking doorknob goes down and it opens. It's bizarre. And I'm not making that up, by the way. Like, that crap happened. One of my partners that I worked with the other night, she was so freaking funny. Last night, not last night, the night before. I told her about it, and sure enough, we was in there in the room, and lo and behold, it done it again. She says, oh my gosh, you wasn't lying. I said, no. I said, the longer you're here, the weirder the stuff you'll see. And so I had to walk her to her car last night, or the night before. Would it be last night? I got my days and nights mixed up. One thing working about second and third shifts, and especially if you're not used to it, it messes your days and nights up. Well, guys, I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to drive home, and I'm going to get me a shower, and I'm going to bed. So anyways, hope everybody's keeping safe, and keeping your hands washed and you sanitized and all that kind of stuff, and just stay safe. And I will talk to you guys later. I've got to go. I'm so tired and sleepy. So bye, guys. Okay, it is 7:19, and I made it to my apartments, and I feel like a mammal. Like, I'm just so sleepy, and I'm still drinking this, and I was like driving, and it was piss pouring to rain, and I was getting sleepier and sleepier, and I'm like, oh my God, this rain is not making me wake up. This coffee's helping a little bit, but the rain's making me sleepier. So I was like driving extra slow, and I'm like praying, Jesus, please let me make it home. And so I pull in my driveway, or my little parking space, and I'm getting my heart pill in my pocket because I forgot to take it this morning. And I was getting my stuff out, and I dropped something. I'm like, what on earth was that? And it was my stinky hand sanitizer. I've been using this hand sanitizer like crazy, but it's this old dollar store kind, and it's the stinky kind that I was telling you guys about a while back. Oh. And it's so hard to get open. Like this thing here, I don't know what the crap's wrong with it, but it stinks. But I've been using it. It's 99.9, or it's 99% alcohol. So yeah, that fell in my pocket. I'm like, what on earth is that? And I was trying to look and see what it was, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like a grandma trying to get out of this car, and I ain't out yet because I'm just so sleepy. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go take a shower, and I'm gonna crash, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Yes, I am.